Himalayan kingdom Shambhala, a place where immortality is possible. The land of wonders, the forbidden land, and the land of the living gods. There has been a persistent myth for countless years that somewhere in Tibet, among the snow-capped Himalayan peaks and remote valleys, there exists an untouched paradise, a kingdom with unfathomable tranquility and universal principles. A kingdom known as Shambhala. Shambhala, which is a Sanskrit word meaning place of peace or place of silence, is a mythical paradise spoken of in ancient texts, including the Kalachakra Tantra and the ancient scriptures of the Zhangzhung culture which predated Tibetan Buddhism in western Tibet. A land of love and wisdom where individuals are unaffected by misery, want, or old age, is said to be a realm where only those with pure hearts can reside. In Tibetan religious teachings, the idea of Shambhala is crucial, and it is especially pertinent to future-related myths. The Kalachakra foretells the gradual decline of humanity as the materialism mindset takes hold on Earth. The mists will part to unveil the snow-capped mountains of Shambhala when the barbarians who adhere to this worldview unite under a wicked ruler and believe there is nothing else to conquer. With a massive army and frightening weapons, the barbarians will assault Shambhala. In order to defeat evil forces and usher in a global golden age, the king of Shambhala will thereafter emerge from Shambhala with a massive army. Over the course of many centuries, a great number of explorers and seekers of spiritual knowledge have set out on expeditions and quests in search of the mythical paradise of Shambhala. While many of them have claimed to have been there, no one has yet offered any proof of its existence or been able to pinpoint its exact physical location on a map, although the majority of references place Shambhala in the mountainous regions of Eurasia. Shambhala is associated with the Sutlej Valley in Punjab or Himachal Pradesh, India, according to ancient Zhangzhung writings. Shambhala is associated by Mongolians with particular valleys in southern Siberia. Folklore in the Altai region holds that Mount Balaka serves as the entrance to Shambhala. According to contemporary Buddhist scholars, Shambhala is situated in what are now known as the Dauladhar Mountains near Makliaganj in the higher Himalayas. According to certain myths, the gateway to Shambhala is concealed inside a remote, deserted monastery in Tibet, and the Shambhala guardians are the creatures responsible for keeping it secure. There has been talk of Shambhala for countless years. Even before Buddhism arrived in Tibet, books like the Zhangzhung and the Kalachakra have mention of this realm. The Bon texts mention Almalungring, a place that is connected to our own. The birthplace of Kalki, the final manifestation of Vishnu who will usher in a new golden age, is mentioned in Hindu writings like the Vishnu Purana as being the settlement of Shambhala. Even the Nazis, who have strong ties to the occult Shambhala realm, launched the first search parties in 1930, 1934, and 1938. But none of them succeeded in finding it. In The Way of Shambhala, Edwin Birnbaum explains that as the explorers got closer to the realm, it got harder to perceive their route. According to a Tibetan priest, the purpose of this event was to protect Shambhala from the barbarians who wanted to rule it. The writings of Birnbaum are connected to a Shambhala prophecy. The prophecy predicts a decline in both ideology and humanity for humanity. The earth will become increasingly materialistic. The fog that envelops Shambhala's mountains will lift once the barbarians are unified under the control of a cruel ruler, allowing the army of the monarch to attack the city armed with dreadful weapons. The barbarian forces will then be engaged in combat by the Shambhala to 25 ruler Rudra Kakrin, who will command his army. The terrible king and his army were defeated in that fight, and peace will be returned to the world. According to calculations from the Kalachakra Tantra, certain academics, like Alex Berzin, predicted that these events would take place in the year 2424. Many people think Shambhala is a bridge connecting this world to one beyond it that exists on the extreme border of physical reality, which would explain why it has never been found. The Shambhala story emerges from the mists of time as culture shifts from east to west. I believe that the search for this ideal kingdom has been sparked by the human race's yearning for Kedamala. Shambhala may never be found, but we may not need to look very far.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel.